Hello Curious and welcome back. Recently, we have just learned that Jason Momoa and his wife Lisa Bonet, after 4 years of marriage and 16 years of being together, had split up. The news had shocked many as the two of them were seen as being one of the most romantic and lasting couples in Hollywood. It was a love that the two of them did not shy away from publicly talking about, even more so when they had started a family together. But now the two announced that they were divorcing, the news had left many surprised. Just how did their love story begin? What do some people think are the reasons behind their split? Was there cheating involved? Or did the couple have differences when it came to raising their children? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest information, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you're always up to date with the hottest celebrity gossip. The Cosby Show alum and the Aquaman star had first met back in 2004 through mutual friends at a jazz club in LA. Reflecting back on that time, Bonet, who previously was married to singer Lenny Kravitz, had explained that at the beginning their love wasn't necessarily full on from the moment they first saw each other. However, they had been together since that very first day after they met. After their time at the jazz club, the two had made a stop at a cafe for some Guinness and grits, and as it turns out after that, the rest is history. As she said, it was that moment that love came and it was big. Lisa explained that Jason did not run into it as she thinks many men do, but instead he picked her up and threw her over his shoulder caveman style. Though from the start of their relationship it wasn't just the two of them, and that is because Lisa's daughter from her previous marriage, Zoe Kravitz, was also in the picture. Though did this cause any problems for the pair? Well, if their words in interviews, interactions online or anything to go by, no. The two of them seemed to have a great relationship, and in 2020, in a Men's Health interview, Momoa even gushed about his stepdaughter, revealing that he hopes that his own daughter with Bonet turns out just like her big sister. Even the girl's father, Lenny Kravitz, had chimed in about their dynamic in an interview with Oprah, where he said that the Momoa-Bonet family, as well as Zoe, are one big happy family. It seems that things were also great between them all, that as a result, Jason had become close friends with his wife's ex-husband. Though since we have spoken about Zoe, if you want to know more about her own love life and her relationship with Channing Tatum, why not check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. But for now, stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest news about Lisa and Jason. While Lisa had previously revealed that the two had been together since their first meeting, it doesn't mean that it was not something that her husband had been dreaming about for a long time. In one of the most heartwarming love stories to come out of Hollywood in the past several years, as it turned out, the Game of Thrones star used to have a big crush on Bonet for a while. During an interview with James Corden back in 2017, Momoa revealed that his wife had been his childhood crush from the moment he saw her on TV. As he later recalled, he turned to his mom and said, "Mommy, I want that one." He also went on to add that at the time he planned to stalk her, though that was not something he'd reveal to her until after they had children of their own. Reflecting back on a long time that he had feelings for Lisa, he said, "She was queen, always." And just like he saw the actress on a screen as a child, years later he would get to share it with her when they starred in his movie Road to Paloma, where for Jason, getting to work with his wife was an honor. Since then, there have been plenty of interviews where the Aquaman actor would sing his wife praises, holding her on the same level as a goddess. And that is what most people think about when they think of the two stars. Momoa had even joked once about getting a confidence boost when it came to his career thanks to his relationship with Lisa. Speaking about it in an interview, he had said that if anyone ever tells him that something isn't possible, he will just tell them that if he was able to marry Lisa Bonet, then anything was possible. But Jason wasn't the only one in the relationship who would publicly talk about his spouse. Lisa would also return the favor. When one interviewer had asked her what was great about the Game of Thrones star, she revealed that it was the fact he is an alpha male who stands for love and family, adding that meeting a man of such great stature was good for her healing her wounds after having an absent father herself. The pair would go on to have 2 children together, daughter Lola, who was born in July 2007, and a year later in December they had welcomed their second child, a son named Nakoa Wolf. Jason would often share photos of his children on social media, hanging out with them, doing different activities, as for him, spending time with his kids that he had always wanted was a top priority. So if you want to know more about his children, be sure to check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. So for now, make sure to stay with us until the end. Back in 2007, not long after the pair welcomed their daughter, rumours had started going around that they had decided to make another big step in their lives and tie the knot. Though that turned out to not be true. Instead, Momoa and Bonet had joined the list of Hollywood stars that were together without getting married. For a time, that is, as it all changed in 2017. In November that year, 10 years after their daughter was born, Us Weekly had broken the news that the two of them had exchanged vows a month prior. According to the publication, the ceremony took place in their house in Topanga, California. Many fans were actually surprised because they had thought that the two had made their marriage official a long time ago. Through all their loving words about each other, the red carpet appearances, constant declarations of love, and sweet gestures such as Momoa restoring Bonet's car, which she first bought when she was 17, many had solidified the couple in their minds as one of Hollywood's best pairs, who in their minds would last together for a long time. However, that sadly was not the case. On January 12th, both Jason and Lisa had announced in a statement posted to his Instagram account that they were getting divorced. In the post, the pair wrote, "We have all felt the squeeze and change of these transformational times. Our evolution is unfolding and our family is of no exception, feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring. And so, we share our family news that we are parting ways in marriage." The post also noted that the reason they were sharing it wasn't because it was newsworthy, but just so that they could go about their lives with dignity and honesty. They also added that love between them still carries on. The news had surprised fans. Despite the couple revealing that they still loved each other, rumours and speculations soon began spreading online. Given that they never gave a specific reason for their split, many began citing infidelity as a reason. One Twitter user wrote that this was Jason's way of saying, "I am a huge star now. Women are throwing themselves at me. I am finding it hard not to cheat." While there had been no reports of Momoa being involved with another woman or Bonet with another man, it didn't leave fans from speculating. An Australian site, Mickey, had run a story where an alleged source close to the couple had claimed that Lisa was worried that her husband would cheat. As per the publication, the source claimed that Bonet had set a curfew for her 42-year-old husband to stay away from other women, adding that she wants him home by a certain hour, and when either of them is away, they have to FaceTime at regular intervals, and when she calls, he needs to answer right away or have a good reason for not picking up. However, as it later turned out, that was nothing but gossip, and it was later debunked by the site Gossip Cop. Though despite that being debunked, it had not stopped some fans from claiming that the reason that Momoa had left Bonet, it was because of fellow Game of Thrones co-star Emilia Clarke. As you might know, the two played husband and wife on the show, and fans often wondered whether there was something more between them. And to some, the fact that he deleted all the photos of Lisa from his Instagram but left the ones of Emilia, it was a sign. Though as of the making of this video, it is believed that their relationship is nothing more than just friendship. Other internet users had suggested the age difference has come between the couple, given that Bonet is 12 years older than her husband. But seeing that they were together for 16 years and that Momoa had a crush on her since he was a child, it could be assumed that not once has the age gap played an issue in their relationship. Of course, without a valid reason for divorce, many other stories had since appeared thanks to internet users, such as the suggestion that maybe the couple can't agree on raising their children. Though here, once again, nothing seems to suggest that. It looks like both Lisa and Jason agree on the parenting of their feral, as Jason calls them, children. In a past interview, Bonet revealed that she doesn't like letting her children watch too much TV, as she wants them to spend their time in other, more productive ways. And that seems to be an approach that Momoa is also taking, as he himself said countless times that he loves to spend the time with his kids actively rock climbing, swimming, and generally being outside. Not to mention that the two would often sing each other praises and compliment each other as parents. So as far as the public and media are concerned, there was also nothing with regards to their kids that the pair didn't agree on. So as it seems, their divorce might simply be due to the fact that they had both grown apart or wanted different things from life. Many had also been wondering what the divorce will look like for the pair with regards to assets and children. At the moment, it is unknown whether the pair had a prenup or any other agreements in place in case they got divorced. According to CelebrityNetWorth.com, both Bonet and Momoa have a net worth of $14 million each, though whether they will be something they will split or whether one party will have to pay spousal or child support to the other is unknown right now. So curious, what are your thoughts about the couple's divorce? Did the news shock you? Do you think there is another reason they have split that they are not making public? And do you reckon the divorce proceedings could turn ugly? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.